There is no debate that the American 1-cent coin has incredible historical significance to both the people of the United States and historians alike. The 1-cent coin is often referred to as the currency of the people. That's because it was widespread and available to all people. Regardless of whether you had no wealth at all or you were amazingly wealthy, almost everyone had possession of the 1-cent coin. Today, the coin is engraved with the likeness of American hero Abraham Lincoln, and the penny was the first coin minted as United States currency. But the American 1-cent coin we know today is very different. While the American 1-cent coin has incredible historical significance, it no longer has incredible economic significance. For currency to be viable, it has to meet two criteria. The monetary system is supposed to facilitate economic exchange, and our currency should allow us to do that. If the 1-cent coin can be used in economic exchange, its purpose as legal tender and circulation is validated. But pennies, they don't actually circulate. See, 2/3 of all coins produced for circulation are pennies. But the United States Accountability Office says that 2/3 of pennies don't even circulate. If the United States monetary system was a patient, he'd be having a stroke. Some have made the claim that the penny is still viable because you can use it anywhere in our economic system. That sounds just wonderful, in theory, but it's not true. See, there are a lot of places you can't use pennies. You can't use pennies in vending machines or toll booths or even in large transactions in large quantities. Secondly, for currency to be viable, currency has to have value. The United States Mint reports that the 1-cent coin actually costs around 1.5 cents to produce. That's almost twice the value of a penny. With nearly 8 billion pennies minted in 2014, the United States spent almost $132 million to produce less than $50 million of circulating currency. A lot of people in favor of the penny stand on the grounds that the 1-cent coin is necessary to memorialize Lincoln. I'm going to say that this is not a great argument. See, it's not that I don't think Lincoln is worth being memorialized. As a Black American, I appreciate Lincoln's contributions to the civil rights movement just as much as anyone. My issue with the argument is that Lincoln has already been memorialized in more significant ways. We have the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., and the $5 bill, which is already worth significantly more than the 1-cent coin. One of the other arguments is removing the penny from circulation will affect our ability to run penny charities, right? This is, again, not a good argument, because if you look across the border at Canada, who recently got rid of their 1-cent coin, and there is no evidence that there has been a significant effect on charity donations. The types of people who donate aren't just going to stop giving. They'll just give nickels and dimes, which are worth more. Times have changed, and our currency does too. The half-cent coin was removed from circulation when inflation got so high that it became non-viable. The 1-cent coin is no longer viable, and you should support any legislation that helps us act accordingly.